A couple simple rules, right? Make sure your body works in unison on the ground. So, okay. If I want to get away from you, I'm going to use blade with my shin. I will create a bridge with my arms. I'm basically creating distance so I can get away from you, right? If I want to do a submission, I'm going to grab you, right? I know this is really methodically slow, but you guys will see how profound this is in 2 seconds. Because I screwed this up too, and I just realized it. So if I want to submit somebody, obviously I'm going to be pulling in and I'm working towards pinning. I'm constantly holding my opponent down so I can work something, right? If I want to get away, now I'm bridging and posting, right? But my body has to work in unison. What a lot of guys do, so if you're grabbing somebody, you're trying to submit them. When you're posting on them, and you're creating bridge, you're trying to get away. Here's how I'll show you how most people don't work their body in unison. And myself included, when I fought Brock the second time, I really broke down. I realized that it wasn't a size difference, it was actually a technical difference. He was technically better than I was in that position. And I made stupid technical mistakes that were extremely white belt mistakes, but because I got away with them with other people because of the way they fought, it took me having to break down the video to realize it had nothing to do with strength. I was just stupid. So one thing, again, for the half guard, for example, simple mistakes I made. Here I want to get away from my opponent right now. I'm trying to sweep him or get up, and I use my inside leg, inside the half guard, to hold him down. This is stupid, because now I trapped myself. If you see right now, my right hip, which would need to be free to move if I want to, as if I feel that I'm a superior striker and I want to get up, if I lock my half guard this way, I'm wrong. I can't move. I've trapped myself. Wrestling will actually purposely put themselves in this maneuver as the top guy will stay in the half guard, and they call this a Turk, a leg Turk. And it's actually advantageous for my top guy, not advantageous for me. All this does, as for sports jiu-jitsu is concerned, is doesn't allow him, he has a harder time passing to my side control, so I don't give up points. And that's one problem that even I still sometimes see in my game, because I was influenced first by Brazilian jiu-jitsu as my ground game is concerned, is I have holdovers, and a lot of people do, from jiu-jitsu that is point-orientated, and that's what the goal is that still screws me up, and I do it in MMA. There's no reason why you should do it in MMA. So hence, my bottom leg should be actually switched like this. The reason why is now if I had to get up, look, my leg is free, I can pull back. So if I was underneath of somebody, and he wants to beat the hell out of me, and I want to get my hips away, he goes up to hit me, now I get my hips up. I'm not holding myself down. You see how, just by switching your ankles, very simple, because I'm accomplishing the goal of not holding myself to me. So the other thing that a lot of guys do is with their arms. I do this too. I really make sure, it's funny, people throw water on me now in the gym, I have certain rules, and I'm like, if I do this, because I hate cold, like passionately, there's a cup of ice water, throw it on me, I'm like, ah, so I don't have to do it anymore. I do shock therapy, but everybody thinks I would do that. So if anybody knows a good wire that I can roll with, let me know. So hence, if I'm on bottom, there's not a lot of submissions I can do from here, right? Very few submissions from the bottom. You know, Kimura was kind of like, he has to be really stupid to give it to me. You're not going to guillotine anybody who should be fighting from the half guard. So if clenching is going for a submission and bridging is trying to escape from the half guard, I should always be looking to improve my position. I can maybe go for 1 or 2 sweeps from here, but I either need to get back to a full guard from here, or I need to get up to my feet. I can't stay here in the middle, because staying in the half guard at MMA is pretty deadly now. If anybody has, moves that they think that work 100% of the time, let me know. But from all the fights I've watched so far, been involved in, staying in this position is bad because he has a base, and he's in good punching range, right? Dropping elbows and punches. So hence, what I said earlier about making your body work in unison, if we're fighting each other and you see my hands doing this, what does that mean that I'm trying to do? Trying to submit them, right? Going for submissions. And this is okay to do maybe for a second. It's okay, it's not the best. But I have no submissions here, so it's counterintuitive again. Here I'm holding my opponent, and I'm trying to get away at the same time. It's stupid. So from half guard, real simple things that I do is, one, I always bridge with my inside arm, and I control the head here. This right here allows me to move around and be a lot safer. I'm not so much worried about his right hand, because if I'm in this position, he can't control my head and my hips are free, he goes for the haymaker over top, look at all the movement I have. Now I'm moving around, he's not controlling me. The minute my opponent feels this, they're probably not going to want to punch me. They better use all their energy to keep me where I'm at because I'm moving. The reason why that allows me to move is because A, I didn't hook with this leg. If I hook with this leg and now the same thing happens, you go to go. Look how much harder it is when I post up on my elbow to do all this stuff. I'm trapping my own hips down. To me, safer than half guard because I'm farther from his hands. So if you go to blast me now, I mean, anybody can do this. Get off me, get off me. Much harder to do it from here. If I do this, get off me, I'm still eating shots. See what I mean? Does everybody understand? So super simple, just work on it, and I want you guys to go ahead and feel how hard it is. It's so cool because Robert gets mad at me for this now, but now, since I've worked on this since the Brock fight, people pass my guard, and I'll sit here and I'll just do, and they'll work to grab me and hold me down, and whenever I'm ready to go, this is when I'm ready to go. And I'll start sitting here, you know, and they won't control my head, and I'm free to go ahead and relax a second. Usually they're using a lot of energy because they're like, fuck, I'm here, I want to get a high, tight grip on. They'll go ahead and they'll grab me tight, trying to, like, go ahead and go for the clinch to hold me. And I'm just, I'm not allowing you to control my head. I'm actually controlling the clinch. I'm on the inside. And then I'll go over what happens if you lose this and we're here, how to get this back. Cool?